Greetings, it's Axel.
And I'm Sean.
And today we are here at Blackpool for Christmas by the Sea. It's absolutely freezing. The plan for today is to go on the Starflyer, which you see behind us. It's 65 metres tall, which equates to 196 feet. We're doing it in the daytime so we can get a good view of Christmas by the Sea. And then we're going to give it an hour or so, let the sun go down, and come back to witness Christmas by the Sea in all its glory with all of the lights. This Starflyer here at Christmas by the Sea is titled Around the World. It is £6 each per person per ride, which to be honest isn't that bad. Now both I and Sean are absolutely petrified of these Starflyers. But of course, we are here, we're at Christmas by the Sea, and it's got to be done really. We'll see you on the other side, if we make it. Whoa, it is windy. And we are off. It takes us up to halfway, starts spinning, all the way to the top. It is very windy up here. It does not feel safe. It does not feel sturdy. But I'll tell you what, the views are epic. Whoa, it's rocking. It is rocking. Literally feels like it can tip upside down. It's rocking backwards and forwards. Let's get you some double in footage action. Here we go, it's rocking back and forth. The views are absolutely spectacular, but the ride is terrifying. Terrifying. It's rocking back and forth. It's so windy. This is Christmas by the Sea.
Terrified you're going to drop it.
Wow. This is crazy. See the Pepsi Max in the distance. You can see all of Blackpool in the distance, to be honest. Look at that, look. I think you've seen enough. Let's get the spectacular viewing shot now. It's a very long cycle. We've been up here for about 4 minutes. Doesn't look like we're going down yet. Once you've relaxed into it, it is fairly enjoyable, to be honest. Sean, hold on. Let's look down. 196 feet in the air as we swing back and forth on Blackpool Beach. It's the promenade. It feels cold. The only thing that makes me feel on edge is this rocking back and forth. And we descend. We're coming down now. Sean will be pleased to know. Whoa! And as it brakes, you do actually tilt forward quite a bit for the ride to come to a stop. Sean, you'll be happy to know your feet will be securely on the ground once again in a matter of moments.
Good.
And that was Around the World here at Christmas by the beach on Blackpool Promenade.
What did I think about the Starflyer? That contraption behind me there, absolutely terrifying. I hate swing lifts, always have, always will. Don't feel safe on them. It's just a piece of metal wire holding you about, I don't know, 100, 200 feet in the air, whatever it is. And it was rocking. It was a good view, but I can't deal with them. They're the one ride that just absolutely scare the pants off of me. They just don't seem safe at all, and then the wind starts blowing you, and Axel's there holding his phone out a mile away, and I'm just like, oh my god, gives me anxiety and fear, the whole thing. But it was a very good swing ride, that being said. And look at it now, it looks so pretty. So, you know, 5 out of 10.
Normally, I absolutely hate those rides. You're connected by a thin piece of metal, 200 foot in the air, and you're swinging around. It does not feel safe, it does not feel secure. You're on Blackpool Promenade right now, in the front of the beach, the wind's blowing you everywhere, you're rocking back and forth. It is terrifying. The views are always spectacular from those, especially in Blackpool. So I loved it just as much as I hated it this time, and I'm really glad that I did it. After £6 per ride per person, to be honest, I don't think that's bad for a Starflyer. I've seen them much more expensive elsewhere. And at Christmas by the Sea, on the front of Blackpool Promenade, you expect it to be much more. For me, I give that ride a solid 8 out of 10.
We've got the Blackpool Tower lit up like a candy cane for Christmas by the Sea, and we're about to go have a look inside and see what it all looks like at night.
Starting at one side of Christmas by the Sea is an ice rink. Now this ice rink is not your normal ice rink, as it is an eco-friendly ice rink. There is no ice involved at all. The great thing about this here at Christmas by the Sea on Blackpool Promenade is that the ice rink is completely free to go on. All you've got to do is start queuing right there.
They've got their own little version of the Christmas markets. About 10 stalls selling food. I'm not particularly hungry at the moment, so I'm not going to be getting anything because we just had a great big meal at the Weatherspoons.
Lamb halloumi, falafel, fries, jinx. Get your gyros.
Burgers and fries.
As at every Christmas market, they've got the hamper cabin. Get all your different cheeses and chutneys.
Get a warm mince pie here.
If you've seen the Christmas market vlogs that we've done in Manchester, then you'll know that we absolutely hate Christmas markets.
Because they're boring. What am I supposed to do? I hate shopping.
It's not our thing.
And it's just like shopping outside. The only thing I like about shopping is I get to be warm while I do it, and I don't even get that.
Overpriced food, overpriced tat.
Oh look, there's another place that sells overpriced chocolate.
What's to enjoy about that?
What's the fun in that? Where's the fun?
We're going to move on to the right, to where the rides are and the lights are, because that's something that gets us more excited than a bunch of cabins in the freezing cold.
Here we have some well-themed Christmas rides.
Like an Aladdin's carpet or a Dumbo ride that you normally see at Disneyland and fairgrounds as well. I think it's such a unique spin though, because as you can see, each one's like a Santa's sleigh with Santa in the middle. It's got elves on the arms of the ride. I think it's great aesthetically. This ride looks brilliant, to be honest. To go on, it's not my cup of tea, but just to look at, I think it's brilliant.
Probably more for kids, I guess. But still, the swing ride was enough excitement for me. Very well themed. Our little race ride based off cars. Again for kids. A lot of kids rides. Not really much for your adults here, but then again, what is around Christmas, it's all for kids, isn't it? Proper whipping them around that corner, aren't they? Here we have some lovely teacup rides.
This installation here is known as Odyssey. Apparently it was meant to be installed for Blackpool Illuminations last year, but the LEDs or the design of the pieces wasn't quite ready, so they postponed it for another year for 2022. And I do think that these look amazing. Let's take a closer look at them. These set pieces here, I think, are absolutely brilliant. They've got a really space feel to them. They kind of look out of this world. The LEDs on them, they're so well done. They look so visually stunning and impressive for such massive pieces.
I think they're sea creatures.
Yeah, that could be it. Sea creatures, alien monsters, yeah. I really do like them. I think these are absolutely stunning.
They're very interesting anyway. They're probably the most interesting thing at this Christmas by the Seaside event. Look at the size of them. Oh.
And looking at them from this view with the around the world ride in the background just makes them that bit more magical. As I say, they're so visually impressive, absolutely stunning, and these have been the highlight along with that ride in the background for me here at Christmas by the Sea.
Enchanted by the beauty around them, the fairies quickly became distracted. And, eager to explore more of the forest, they hung their jars deep in the branches of the trees, believing that they would be safe from the warming touch of the Sun King. But the curious Sun King, in his mischief, sent his fireflies to seek out such beautiful gifts.
It's a really well lit event, like it's really pretty. There's a few places to eat, there's a few rides for if you've got a family or kids, but you know, the only thing really interesting for us was the swing ride, and we went on that. Everything else felt a bit too tame for us.
The Odyssey event was my highlight. What about yours?
I didn't go on it, but I thought the fact that they had the free ice skating was actually a really nice touch. I mean, it wasn't real ice, but you know, it's free, you can't complain, can you? And from what I saw, it looked like you could skate on it just like real ice, and it seemed a bit safer because it felt, I don't think it was as hard for people to land on. But my favourite thing was obviously the swing. You know,
Yeah, of course.
That was terrifying, but also quite good to go on.
Oh, and also I did really enjoy the projection mapping on the tower.
Oh yeah.
I always love a good bit of projection mapping, and it was done really well, to be honest.
I wish it was a bit brighter, but I don't think that's their fault. I think it's all of the illuminations taken away from the projection light, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you couldn't really make out everything that was going on. But it was really good.
It doesn't take up a lot of area, this place, and apparently it is bigger than last year. It is a very well lit place. It's very visually impressive, the whole event.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll build and expand on it. I think it's a really good platform to build and expand upon. As something that's only been here for a few years, I think they're doing it really well, to be honest.
Yeah.
And on that, I've been Axel.
I'm sure.
Give us a like, comment and subscribe. It always helps the channel, and we'll see you in another video.